You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We have another look at the massive control burn that just wrapped up in the Platina area of Glenn County. CAL FIRE TGU shared these photos of the work at our Wild Horse Ranch. The work aims to improve ecosystem health and reduce the risk and impact of a major wildfire. You'll see crews and equipment out there, though, through tomorrow evening.
It's a good thing they are wrapping up. Jason joins us now because the wind's picked up in some areas today. How's it doing there?
Yeah, we had some gusty wind earlier today, still blowing around, not quite as strong as it was earlier in the day when the sun was a little bit higher, but we did have wind gusts up to 28 miles an hour at the Red Bluff Airport, which is one of the highest wind gusts that we had around the region. Tonight, we'll have a little bit less wind, we'll have fewer clouds, and that's going to lead to a colder night for the higher elevations. We have a freeze warning out for northern Trinity County and the western half of Siskiyou County. That lows from 1 a.m. until 10 a.m. tomorrow with temperatures from the upper 20s to the lower 30s. So bring in your pets. You got to cover up those plants that you can't bring inside also. It is going to be a cold night, and it's going to be pretty chilly for a lot of other places too. This morning, Alturas dropped down to 23. It was 28 in Bernie, 44 degrees in Redding. With just enough of a breeze, Chico stayed at 52 degrees. Highs today were still a little bit below average and cooler than yesterday also. We had a high of 71 in Redding, 70 degrees in Chico, 55 degrees in Chester, and 62 degrees, a mild day. Pretty seasonable, though, for Paradise. Now, we have some other high clouds that are moving overhead, but these are not going to stay around very long. This is the end of the second disturbance I've been telling you about all week. We're going to have a mostly sunny sky for much of Thursday, but the cloud direction is going to change. It's going to go from northwest to southeast to then southwest to northeast. So we have another weather pattern change moving our direction. That's going to usher in more clouds Friday into early Saturday, but right now it doesn't look like our chances for wet weather are very good outside of right along the Oregon border. That's that next disturbance moving onshore. So as we get closer and closer to Halloween, we would really love to have some rainy weather. We don't really want it on the holiday itself. Perhaps after that, that'd be good timing on Mother Nature's part. We do have a little bit quieter weather this coming Sunday. Monday, here comes that next Pacific storm. There is a slight chance for some showers, mainly Monday evening going into early Tuesday, but the best chances for wet weather going forward will be late Tuesday into Wednesday when yet another storm, a fourth one, comes in off the Pacific, and that should give us a little bit better chance for some more wet weather. But the amounts of rain that the models are predicting are not really what we want to see. The first model I'm going to show you right now, not giving much of the valley at all any precipitation, a few hundredths of an inch for the higher elevations. Coming up in the second half hour, I'm going to show you our other model, which has a very different opinion of the next 7 days. As far as the wind, though, thankfully that is going to weaken. We'll have some breezes late tonight through about midday tomorrow, and then we're going to have a reduction in that wind speed. We'll have more sunshine, and the temperatures are going to start to go back up. So here's your forecast for tomorrow. We'll have a cold night around much of the northwest with that freeze warning out for Trinity and Siskiyou counties. Lows in the lower 30s with highs mainly in the 60s. Also a cold night for the northeast with most lows in the 20s. We've already had those freeze warnings earlier in the season. Daytime highs 50s and lower to mid 60s. For the ridge, also a cool night tonight with gradually decreasing clouds and not quite as breezy tomorrow. Lows mainly in the 40s. Highs from the upper 50s to the mid 60s. For the valley, we'll have just enough of a breeze to keep the temperatures in the 40s. Otherwise, we drop down to the 30s tomorrow morning. Daytime highs tomorrow will be warmer, 73 to 75 under a mostly sunny sky. And for Glenn and Butte counties, we'll also have lows tonight in the 40s. Highs lower to mid 70s Thursday afternoon with less wind by the afternoon hours. Next 7 days in Chico, there's a slight chance for some Halloween showers, but don't cancel any plans. The showers are much more likely next Tuesday and Wednesday as we head into November out of October. And for the Redding area, 70s all the way through Halloween, then 60s as November begins.